So normally whenever I start off a video, I intro in with a hook or a catchy speech, but this build is genuinely so broken, and the fact that it works on all classes and is this flexible is just nuts. So let's jump into the breakdown. Alright, let's start with the mods first. You're going to want to put on 2 Ashes to Assets to gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, along with Bountiful Wells to let elemental well mods stack and to drop additional wells. Then, you'll want to put on Reaping Wellmaker, for whenever you activate your class ability, your next weapon kill will drop an elemental void well. Then, you'll want to put on Elemental Armaments. This will generate elemental wells that match with your subclass and weapon, in this case, Void. Then, you'll want to put on Volatile Flow. This will make your void weapons volatile, which will create explosions. Then, for the last mods, you'll want to put on 2 Bomber mods for additional grenade energy whenever you activate your class ability, and Explosive Wellmaker. This will work on all classes, and this is all you need for your mods. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that Explosive Wellmaker actually works with Volatile, whether it's volatile rounds or volatile explosions from your abilities. This will create solar elemental wells, which will help you with your ability cooldowns. It will also be triggered off of your grenade kills as well. Now, let's move on to fragments and aspects. Let's start off with the Warlock first. For aspects, you're going to want to put on Feed the Void for Devour, along with Child of the Old Gods to help with your ability uptime. For fragments, you want to put on Echo of Expulsion. This will cause enemies to explode on ability kills. This can also proc Explosive Wellmaker. Then, you'll want to put on Echo of Exchange to grant you more grenade energy, along with Echo of Reprisal to grant you more super energy, along with the last fragment, Echo of Remnants, to increase the duration of your grenades. Now, these fragments will be the same for all 3 classes, so Echo of Expulsion, Echo of Exchange, Echo of Reprisal, and Echo of Remnants. Whether you're on a Titan, Warlock, or Hunter, those are the fragments you'll want to put on. Now, for Hunters, for your aspects, you'll want to put on Vanishing Step and Stylus Executioner. This, paired with the mods and fragments, will grant you infinite invisibility. Now, for Titans, I recommend you put on Ward of Dawn for your super, along with Offensive Bulk Guard and Controlled Demolition for your aspects. This will give you a lot of grenade energy, and you'll have an easier time keeping Volatile up compared to the other 2 classes. Now, I'm also going to recommend you run Vortex Grenade to get the most out of this build. Now, if you want to run Suppressor Grenades, you can just switch out Echo of Remnants for Echo of Domineering, and you'll be all set. Now we have all the fragments and mods set up, let's talk about weapons and armor. Let's start with weapons. I'm going to recommend Funnel Web, the legendary Void SMG that is basically Recluse 2.0, as it is very good when paired with volatile rounds. I'm going to recommend either Thresh or Subsistence, which is the role I use, or Frenzy with Subsistence. Now, do you have to use Funnel Web with this build? No, you don't. But it is the best legendary for this build, I will say that. But there are also better weapons you can use for this setup. Things like La Monarch, Telesto, Ruinous Effigy, Graviton Lance, or Hard Light are all better options than Funnel Web in my opinion. Now, I will say Ruinous Effigy and Graviton Lance are by far the best for this build throughout all 3 classes. But if you don't want to use up an exotic slot, Funnel Web is the next best thing. Now, for exotic armor, Warlocks, you're up first. You have Eye of Another World, Nezarec's Sin, Verity's Brow, Controver's Hold, and Mantle of Battle Harmony. I found Nezarec's Sin to be the best with this build, but you can use any of those and have success with this build. Hunters, you have Graviton Forfeit for your Invis, 6 Coyote if you want 2 dodges, Frosties for more ability energy, or Orpheus Riggs. Titans, you have Mask of the Quiet One, Armamentarium, or Heart of Inmost Light. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's talk about how this build works. The way the build works is you pick up a Void Elemental Well to get volatile rounds to create explosions, to create Void, and Solar Wells. You throw grenades to get more super energy while doing this, and you use your melee and class abilities to get more grenade energy, to throw more grenades to get more super energy. And whenever you use your class ability, you will get Void Wells on your next weapon kill guaranteed. This will keep proccing volatile rounds. This is a loop so you can keep your abilities up and keep your volatile rounds up as well while gaining immense super energy. I'll have some legendary campaign gameplay to show how strong this build is. This works on all classes and is very flexible. Now with that said, my name's Super, Destiny Enthusiast, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye!
Looks like we're interrupting something. Where's the wizard overseeing all this? I think we just found the one in charge around here. Good.
Now go and beat the whereabouts of that crystal out of them.
The wizard just fled.
Follow them. They're closing ranks around the crystal.
There's the crystal guardian. Time to finish this.